Stadium in Arlington. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular H2H Stadium. And that one will not be returned over the back line of the end zone, so the offense will get the ball at a decent spot, the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face third and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
To return, it is Turpin. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Rush gonna throw to get it started. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Let's go now. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Dowdle. He's beyond midfield to the 45. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Open man, that's the veteran, Cooks. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Here's Rush. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. He's to the 10. And he's going to take this all the way home. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's Gino. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started.
On the set.
first and 10. Rush from out of the pistol. Pass completed right side to Ferguson.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Rush to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb, and that will lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. To throw is Rush. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They try the zone read. It's Smith on the keeper. Now a loose football. The Cowboys have it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
First time to Lamb in this one, and it's a 1st down.
19, go!
Here's a carry for Dowdle. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Rayshawn Jenkins, this time on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run with Dowdle. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Rayshawn Jenkins, this time on the stop. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. Spotted at the 45, this is a 55-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field, You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
Here's 1st and 10.
There we go.
Working out of the gun, Smith. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. That is hard! And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 52 yards. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Here's Walker. Powering forward. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Up the sideline to the 40. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards. Now Rush. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. So, one touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come 19, go.
Throwing is Rush. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Rush. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
To the left side, caught by Lamb.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. They'll run the toss with Walker. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Here we go.
Smith to throw. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation on the plus side of the 50. I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
On 4th down, Smith. That's going to be caught. Yeah. And he's going to have the Seahawks 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the...
First and 10 now from the 36.
There we go, throw it.
Throwing is Smith. He'll get this complete to Walker. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
On play action, Smith. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. He'll get this out wide. The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. They'll run with Walker. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
Tie game, 4th quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on 1st and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Metcalf left side. He's got it.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th and goal. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Here it is. 4th down and goal.
There we go.
Gino gonna throw for it. This caught, and he's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Seahawks. Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it, and the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
That's just a lack of contain here by the kickoff team. You have to at least be able to slow him down, but he's able to get a good head of steam going up that right side, and he's finally forced out of bounds, but not until he gets to the other side of midfield.
There's Ferguson, the tight end. They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Here is 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. It's going to fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Elliott, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run. Here's Elliott. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. Oh, my goodness, they were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Not much there. We'll get this down inside the 40. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
Now, Gino will try and set up the tight end screen. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. This one finds Lockett down the left side. Gain of 16 for the man who wears 16. And a 1st down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action now. It's Gino. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. The game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end.
Hands up. Yeah, what's up? Bottles and believe we back in business. It's highly recommended. It's for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here for the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen them thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights that come with a 3rd eye. I'm better at betting on me. The numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers. Want the pick of the litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters. Call them silverback gorillas. Going 8-8, and you know ain't nobody. What up?
Showtime. Yeah, this is the big ticket. Culture Cop Town. I'm talking that King Richard. This like a movie. I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas. I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. It's all bark. We all bite.
You gambling with your life? Well, let's roll the dice.
Don't be some problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
Legendary.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go, here in Baltimore. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Jackson. Now he'll run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up and about the 42.
I like the element of surprise here, Mike. It seemed like everyone was so keyed elsewhere on the play that nobody even gave a thought to him potentially getting the run. Didn't take him long to see he was going to be able to clearly pick up that first down.
They'll run it on first down with Henry. Past midfield to the 45. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Baltimore. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He'll try and set up the screen to Hill. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming. It's 2nd down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. A give right up the middle to Henry. He'll push forward for about a yard. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. They'll go with the sneak.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points. Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. So that'll do it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Jackson now to throw on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
At the 44-yard line.
Now a first down throw for Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
That's to the right side. He's got Andrews.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. A deep shot for Aguilar. To the goal line and in. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
To throw on second down, it's Tua. That's taken in left side by Smith. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down. Tua to throw again. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Jackson. Down the field, he's got Aguilar. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 33 yards. A first down throw for Jackson. He's going to run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Here's second and 9. Jackson going to keep this one himself.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for third and a yard. Jackson. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Throwing Jackson. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ravens 7, Dolphins nothing.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Tungo Vailoa. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Tua going to give it to Achan, and he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
That's to the outside. He's got Smith. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's taken in by Achan. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Well, they hook up again. Second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. To the air again, Tungo Vailoa. Right back to Hill. He's got it again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Here's a third down and 4. Throwing again, it's Tua. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
From the pistol, here's Achan. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Back to throw is Tua. He's going to be taken down here. The defense comes up with a sack on the final. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They snap it to Tua. Got his man at the 6. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready?
Aguilar goes off in motion. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
That's good for a Baltimore Ravens. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, Ozzy! Ready?
They'll drop to throw. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they could pull out the win here late.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively It'll set up a 4th down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. Important punt here in this tie game late. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
180.
Henry. And he'll get about 5. Here's 1st down. Play action now. Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now Henry. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. A lot riding on this play. High game, final minute, 3rd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Well, I like the idea of airing it out there on 3rd down. You're trying to move this ball even into closer, more manageable field goal distance. But after that incomplete, now brings up 4th down. I think you have no choice but to settle for 3 here and see if it's enough to leave here with a win.
So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins are on top. It's 14-10. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That one good for 26 yards.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. That one good for 29.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early,
and this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
21G, 21G.
One last throw here for Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory.